this on the internet recently, and I was like, oh, what is that? So I did more research in it, and I found these very, very, very pretty um, negotiable installment. Basically, that's what it is. It's a negotiable installment. Um, Privately issued, not a US dollar legal tender. So it's not like I can go to any type of court or federal or anything and pay off any type of federal debt or anything like that. With this is not that. This is more of like a people's trading thing. So if you go to GoldBack.com, you can be able to check out all their information on how they make it, where to buy them, how much are they. They're really not that expensive depending on what type of GoldBack you want. I have two of the one have a $2 and one $2. One two $1, and they are honestly just very, 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 very pretty. There is a black light or a type of UV that they have that you can show the authenticity of it. Cause like a regular dollar or so, you would like use um like a Sharpie or so that like you can draw right on it. This you don't do that. They have like a light that you show on it. But anyways, I just thought that was cool. They're not that hard to get. I don't think a lot of people know about them. Um, the, Coincidentally, this morning at work, when I was about to leave, I talked to an accountant or a brokerage lady or something like that, and she was aware of these, and she was like, "Oh yeah, those are good." She also told me something else that I thought was super valuable. Back it up. And yeah, but I think she did mention like, yeah, those are pretty. Um, it's like I said, there are places in California that I can go and spend it to businesses. There are places that I can go. So just because it's not legal tender for like the US government doesn't mean it's not spendable in places that small businesses or maybe big have allowed this to be as purchase. So I can go and use this as a purchase in some places. And in the state of California, there is actually quite a few of them, and in Arizona as well. If you go to the GoldBack website and look at where to spend this, they'll list all the vendors. And basically every month they've been growing a lot with like a lot of vendors, even, well, right in between like 50 to 80 or 150, like 50 to 150 new businesses almost every month is being added to the website, so you can be able to know where you can go and spend this. And yeah, I just think it's pretty cool. So if I go somewhere, let's say for example, the product is about $50. I believe if I have a $10 bill or so, I think maybe less. I think if I had like a $10 bill, excuse me, I can be able to get like maybe 50 cents back in change or something like that. So because a $10 gold bag will be worth like about 50 bucks or something like that, I think, if my math is not mathing. But that's how they work, and it's honestly pretty cool. One day I would like to maybe go do a video at a place because there are some vendors near me, but it's like card detailing and stuff like that. Excuse me. And I feel like I need a little bit more for that. But yeah, pretty cool. Goldback. It's not a government tender, but it is a tender that I could use for small businesses in the state of California. And there are other states where this is located. This is located in, what do you call that? Oklahoma. I have Oklahoma. Put this back. I just feel like they're more of like collector's cards than, but I can go and spend them. So this is Oklahoma. This is Idaho. which it has some lady dancing. And then this is Florida. Florida. Got some lady with a horse. And each state support and has its own like representation of like the culture and everything there from that state. That's how it's supposed to be. So this is not in all 50 states. There is a California state coming out. There's one out now as an early release, a number 3, but the price for that is like $2.99. But it's like an early release, and it also comes minted, like already pre-graded and all that. So it's like an early release of it. And I think when they do early releases, it comes in like 3 or something like that. I don't know if it's gonna be a regular 3 or I don't know. I would like to get a California. I believe it's because there are so many vendors in California. So like just because I'm not in the state of California or in Florida or Oklahoma, I can use this in Oklahoma or in California because there's vendors in California that I can use this too. What is that? Oh. But yeah, so anyway, I just wanted to show my newest collection. It's GoldBacks. I'm trying to find ways in saving money. Honestly, saving a dollar or whatever, like the actual American dollar, it's just not it. Bank accounts and all that. I don't know. It's just so many bills and everything adding up. Gold and little things like this, so I can be able to find value and store it away without having a way of like, oh, I can use that real quick to go pay a bill or something. Like, no, I can't. Yeah, I can go and spend or go sell gold, but the whole hassle on selling gold is not as easy as just going into your piggy bank or going into your bank account and just pulling that money out and going spending it. Super easy, you know. And 99.8% of the time, it's for the necessities, the needs, the personal stuff. So this is more like, okay, well, I know there's a car detailing place, so God forbid anything I need for my car is to detail. Actually, I do need. Maybe I can use this when I really want to, or something like that. But until then, I just think that they're nice and pretty. Maybe it's just something to hang up, having like a piece of frame art or something. Just be like, people like, oh, that's interesting. Is that? I'm like, I can actually. There are places I can go and spend that. But yeah. Anyways, gold bags. Check it out. Goldback.com. Peace.